You know those days when everything is just flowing well, smooth, going great, and then the unexpected just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, that's the kind of moment I'm having. And when it first happened, I just wanted to cry, and I didn't want to do the glory. But see, the beauty in the glory is before I can come to you, see, God is all in my heart. And he reminded me of the glory. He says, see, your life goes where your mind goes. And so are you going to let this happen in front of you and your whole day just go down the drain? And so I wiped my tear. And I said, you're right. Because see, one thing that I know, and I'm trying to make sure that you grasp with your whole heart, is that Jesus came back to die, to ensure that at any time we can have access to love, joy, peace, kindness, all of the good things, abundance. But we have to choose it. And I know that my mind is leading my life. And so because I'm a little silly, I just got up and jumped around a little bit and declared that I'm going to have a great day. In fact, I'm going to have a great weekend. And whatever's going on, see, it's going to work together for my good. And as believers, we have to know that no matter what is going on around us, that God is still with us. And that if we want to be, we can still be happy standing right there in the middle of the mess. And just be patient and watch God work that thing out for you. And it might not even make sense right away. Maybe not even in the near future, but you better believe there will be a day that you're going to be able to look back over the situation and understand how that thing worked out for your good. Because that's the kind of God that we serve. And see, the beauty and power about him is he created us to be amazing beings. As a man thinketh, so is he. That's what his word tells us. So the way that we think about ourselves, the way we think about life, that's the direction we're going in. I remember when all I thought about myself was horrible things. Because of the many lies that were spoken over me, I took them on as my own beliefs and believed them about myself. I looked around in my environments and I didn't see a lot of people doing the things that I dreamed to do. And so I thought that it wasn't possible. But then I met Jesus. Then I began walking with him. I began learning what he said about me, what he says is possible. And I started thinking about what I think about. I started uprooting the lies and declaring his truths over my life. And in time, I'm just watching me naturally turn into a person I didn't even know was possible. And I just know that there's so much more because my mind, it sees it. So I want you to pay attention to what you're thinking about. Do you think good things about your worth? Do you think good things about your future? And if you don't, I need you to take accountability that you are believing lies, and then also understand that you have the power to uproot them and declare the word of God over you. His truth is so strong. It is so powerful. It will cut through every lie. It will cut through deep within you to pull it up out of you. But you must seek after it. And you must speak that thing and declare it. And choose it. Want it. Because see, your life will go as far as your mind will go. And if you cap out, your life will cap out. And then you'll age and you'll look back and you may be so disappointed that you didn't do all that you know is possible. But you also must remember that it is never too late. Because as long as there is breath in your body, there is purpose attached to you, and you can start right now. Think about what you're thinking about. Pay attention. And if you recognize filth in those thoughts, take them out. You can do it. You just have to be intentional. You have to want it. That's the thing. I knew that this was possible for a long time, but I didn't have the want to. It took many years before I really tapped into having the want to and really going after it. But I know God has great things for us. He says great things about our identity. He says great things about our present, our past, and our future. We just got to tap into it and get aligned. So if you take anything from today, your mind will go as far as you take it. And your life, it's gonna follow. So think about what you're thinking about. I love you. And God, He loves you way more.